Hey, what's up, pups? We got a hot topic going on here because BBC Gamer presenter Jules Hardy calls for current Sweet Baby Inc. discourse to end with a quote, final purge of ideological opponents from the medium. That being video games. In the view of BBC Gamer presenter Jules Hardy, the best way for the current discourse surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. to resolve itself would be with a quote, final purge of those players who are critical of the general presence of diversity, equity, and inclusion focused consultation companies within the video game industry. Yes, DEI. Remember, folks, you can't spell DEI without die, because that's exactly what they want the video game industry to do, or at least be crippled enough so that they can continue to infest and bastardize and destroy everything that made the video game industry fun and exciting and replace it with a bunch of retarded woke bullshit. I kind of made a tweet already kind of expressing what I thought about the whole matter, but we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into the article here for some more information. Hardy, perhaps best known to viewers of the government-funded British programming network, when did they ever care about gaming? For her, having served as the host of the 2021's Top Gear Gaming Show and 2017's The Gaming Show, shared her opinion on the aforementioned debate on March 22nd in response to a tweet from the narrative consultation company Black Girl Gamers. So retweeting a now deleted post from user Becky and a bunch of numbers, in which they proposed the creation of a Steam creator page similar to the Sweet Baby Inc. Detected group, which everyone should go check out because it is amazing and hilarious on how butthurt everybody is from that, meant to inform customers of the games in which Black Girl Gamers had worked on. So this is from Becky, bunch of numbers, at Black Girl Gamers. You wanted to defend Sweet Baby Inc. with all you could possible, wrote the user. Well, here is your page because you wanted to finish Sweet Baby in, obviously Inc. or Incorporated, whichever you want to substitute it with. When I know that you both work together on projects and forced die is nothing more than racism. The Black Girl Gamers mocked, we've really got you pressed by just existing. Lol. We've never worked with Sweet Baby Inc. You all saw black and consulting and decided that we all work together. They then accused, sounds like racism. We're not stopping, so have fun. So taking notice of Black Girl Gamers' attempt to a public clapback, Hardy would eventually retweet the company's post and ask her followers, can we agree that for round 2 of this, meaning Gamergate, it can be the final purge of these kinds of gamers? It's 2024, Hardy added. I've been arguing about this for decades. Decades? Bam! X'd out on that. Can we have a last full detox of these dude so we can get back to the positive gaming community we have been creating? Yes, the positive gaming community, because nothing screams positivity than a full-blown purge. As an aside, it should be noted that while there currently exists no public record of Black Girl Gamers and Sweet Baby Inc. having worked side by side on a given project, as noted by Becky, bunch of numbers, the former has stood in defense of the latter amidst their recent backlash. Asked by a supporter on March 6 to refrain from engaging with YouTuber The Act Man's very late discovery regarding Sweet Baby Inc. Yeah, very late. Everyone else could see it. Actual reach and operations, the company's official account asserted, honestly, we've been doing this for years and trolls always come, but for us, it's not necessarily about feeding them, it's about showing an opposing narrative because sometimes non-endemic companies/agencies will go online, see one perspective, theirs, and take it as gospel. It's also in defense of Sweet Baby Inc. who work in a similar lane to us who do great work, they added. It's nice to see solidarity when being attacked online. Also shows our audience who blocked too. We've got a screenshot here of all the reposts, posts, and threads on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. But again, this is absolutely hilarious because all of these people like Jules Hardy, who have infested video games, infested the video game industry, are tourists. They're not gamers that actually grew up gaming or playing video games. These people have seen a community, the video game community, and have determined that it is not progressive enough, it is not diverse enough, it is not inclusive enough, and therefore they will be the saviors who will come in and retcon everything and change everything so it will be up to their standard. Again, these are not gamers. They are tourists. They are fake. They are weeds. They are worms. They are people who never cared about the industry, never cared about video games, and ultimately, in the end, want to actually destroy the video game industry just so that at the end of the day, they can pat themselves on the back for all the clout that they've just gotten and say, job well done. Now people can remember me. The fact of the matter is a lot of people are seeing the amount of bullshit that are coming from worms like Jules here. So here we have the actual tweet that she made about the comment about the final purge. And Melanie Mack made a response, who is an awesome person. Go check her out. Very based, very Christian. That's what I like to see. Who has also been in the crosshairs of these weirdos too, because recently somebody at Otaku, which is dying, the company that is, some weirdo was like trying to get a bunch of information about Melanie and create a hit piece. And that's a whole different story here. Melanie, stay strong. Fight the good fight. There's a lot of people supporting you. Keep doing the Lord's work. But Melanie responds by saying, AKA, you want to purge real gamers in favor of activists who can't hang in a multiplayer lobby without having a meltdown. Oh, I miss the Call of Duty lobby. There was some intense arguments and wonderful language in those days. Or who can't navigate a single player game without yellow paint, shiny ledges, and the character telling them what to do. So Jules responded by saying, nah, I want to purge the hate and the vitriol from gamers who refuse to allow gaming to evolve. These people have this weird epiphany that they figured out what needs to be done in order to progress to the next state of human evolution, which evolution being a bunch of bullshit as it is. These people believe that they have the answers to all problems within the world, which in the end, not only are they a bunch of hypocrites, but they're also the worms that are causing all the problems to begin with. I have no problem with opposing viewpoints. Bullshit. But hate, violence, and aggressive behavior isn't okay in any realm you live within. Are you not aware that a lot of people who play video games want to get away from reality? That's why video games are called entertainment. That's why they're part of the entertainment industry, is because you want to be entertained. You want to get away from all the bullshit, frankly, that you and all the other worms out there constantly spew out, and like a dog going back to its own vomit, you just lap it up and then just regurgitate it, and it's just a constant cycle over and over and over again. But it's hilarious because a lot of video games have some sort of violence and aggressive behavior in it. You can take something as simple as a racing game, you colliding in with the other cars. Maybe if the game allows you to flip cars over and it catches fire and explodes, that's a form of violence. That's a form of aggression. So this is just a self-defeating tweet because you're claiming that this violent and aggressive behavior isn't okay in any realm you live within. Video games aren't real. It's opposite of the conservative viewpoint of video games make people bad. No, it doesn't. I'm so tired of that bullshit. No, it doesn't. This idea of it's all inherently bad or evil or violent or aggressive. And it's people who don't want to take any responsibility of their action and their insecurity and their hatred and their anger and project it out onto a bunch of other people. But I responded by quoting her own words, quote, no problem with opposing viewpoints, and then, quote, final purge of these certain types of gamers. Well, I guess I should be ending quotes there too. So end quote, end quote. Dismantle, eradicate, infest. That's what DEI really means to you. Yes. And that is very, very true, because remember, folks, you can't spell DEI without die, because that's what they want to do, is they want to kill the video game industry. They either want to completely destroy it, or they want to infest it and then gatekeep everybody that they declared toxic or evil or disgusting or what have you, and then just bastardize everything. I even say it in the next line here. You de-evolve, bastardize, and do nothing, quote, positive, end quote, for the gaming community. Fight hate? You need only look in the mirror to see where the hate comes from. You guys are the ones, and you want to infest and perverse, twist, create a woke hive mind within the video game industry. People seeing your bullshit, they are calling you out on it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified when I go live, whether it's these sort of content, or a podcast show, whether it's solo or guest, or my game streams. Don't miss out. I also stream on Rumble and Twitch as well. I'll try to start going back onto Kick as well too, so check me out there. All other social media is listed in the description below. I thank you guys for checking out this video, and if you want to go beyond just helping pushing the algorithm, perhaps check out the membership tiers or subscription tiers or locals. Either way, I'm humbled, I'm blessed. Take care, God bless, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.